So for us to reach about 80 seats, given the results of the last few states elections, it required DAP to win about 35, it will require PKR to win about 30, and it require Amanah to win about 10.
西蒙接连落马多个州选之后，部分支持者对于西蒙主席安华的领导能力失去信心。但竞选公正党署理主席职的拉菲兹认为，第15届全国大选随时举行，此刻替换领导人并非明智选择。
Anwar is most respected by all the parties and factions and groups in Pakatan now, and I don't believe in shortcut. Time is ticking, and we will go through the next general election. And in no time, if we are not prepared, no matter who you put as a prime minister candidate, we will be in trouble if we don't prepare well. So, given that Anwar is in the best position to unite the separate parties and separate groups, what I feel is when voters decide to vote for a coalition, the choice of Prime Minister is not the singular factor that influences the decision. It's a combination of factors. The leadership, who is going to be Prime Minister, is one of it. But there are also many other factors in terms of your campaign, in terms of your narrative, in terms of how effective you are, in terms of how you are moving the campaign on the ground, in terms of how you coordinate everything. If anything, those are as important, if not more important, than who is that one Prime Minister. So given the very short time, and knowing that if you try to go on soul searching, trying to find who is the candidate to replace, not only you will miss out all this preparation that is more important, you will also create so much dissension within Pakatan.
对于拉菲兹来说，西蒙要入主布城并非不可能，但前提是必须得面对现实，并且以80个席位作为目标，成为国会最大的阵营。
My view is we should try our best to win this general election. If we tell the public and looking at the data that we will win outrightly, I think the public will laugh at us. Because after all, we were routed in 4 state elections, so we have to be realistic. So the most realistic route to winning Putrajaya is to win to become the biggest bloc, that Pakatan becomes biggest bloc. We know that it will take some time before a singular party or coalition can really command everyone's vote and govern with a huge mandate. Most probably, there will be basically coalition government. So if Pakatan wins 80 plus, it will make Pakatan as the biggest bloc. And constitutionally, the biggest bloc will be invited to try to form a government, and they can negotiate and iron out basically coalition agreement with whoever they can decide now. But we can form a government if we are being realistic and focus what can be done. Winning to become the biggest bloc in parliament so that we are allowed the first choice to negotiate to form a coalition government is actually the right way to go. So that's why I don't really entertain this attempt to try to make it about replacing Anwar. It is not. I'm a technocrat. I don't like to lose, especially when losing means dragging this country further and further down with the problem that we have. We have a general election coming. We have to try our best to find the best route and strategy to form a government. So for us to reach about 80 seats, given the last the results of the last few states elections. It required DAP to win about 35. It will require PKR to win about 30, and it require Amanah to win about 10, and then we will have some other seats, hopefully from some other parties, that may contest against BN. So collectively, that will bring to about 80 seats, and that will not alter the political dynamics too much of this country.